My name is Alexander. I'm 14 years old and I have autism. For me, life with autism is actually kind of interesting. There's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of there can be problems, and there's like you have to go through a certain schedule, like school. For me, I have to take certain tests. I have to get read by, and sometimes I have to get like written down works, like have to fill in the word. I remember doing that a few times in school. Well, and how I act during school, I act very peaceful, and for me, school is actually a lot difficult than I think, because there's so many people in my school that who like to misbehave, and so I don't really interview into be like involved with that, and I continue what's going on, like what I really want to do, like how I want my whole life to impact too. I want to be like one peaceful person with autism to learn. And during the years of school, I've learned what I want to do for school is to public speak. What I'm kind of doing right now, but I'm recording this. So another thing that happens during the day. During this week, I go to these special things. On Mondays, I go to this thing called speech, is where I can learn how to do like figurative language. So, I can understand when someone's being sarcastic. I can learn like different meanings of words, so I can like get ready for like high school and all that stuff. So I'm ready. And also, I go to this thing on Wednesday. It's kind of like my small group, but I go to this live thing for my church, and people there also think I'm just like an ordinary kid. I don't have autism. They really don't. They really just think I'm just an ordinary kid, which is actually kind of cool because then I can fit in everything. Oh yeah, and with school, I kind of fit in pretty well. Because I'm really good at hiding that I have autism, and sometimes I tell people that I do, so they have a warning.
You need to pay attention to me.
I know, I can't. I love that noise. All right, and on Thursdays I go to this thing called TAPS. The meaning for that is the autism place. It's where I learn how to be like this week, like what we're learning how, like we do like how to do stuff like coping, mindfulness, all that type of stuff that autistic people need to learn.
Compliments?
Yeah, compliments, I forgot. And we do like activities to see their level of how active they are. I also go, sometimes it's like every other week, I go to this thing on Saturdays. It's my small group with the high schoolers, and it's actually really fun. The same thing with the live. They think I'm a real person. They think they don't really care that I have autism. They just think I'm an actual real person, which, again...
You think a person with autism isn't a real person?
No, I said like they feel like I'm like someone without autism. I act like. So I actually feel like home, which is actually kind of really good. Really, I've come through from the beginning, autism was actually one of my least favorite things to have. But after the years, I've learned how to make friends, how to cope with it. And now I've learned that autism is actually a really amazing thing to have.
Cool. How do the people at school help to support you?
I have teachers that special ed teachers who kind of help me out. Like if I need, like when I said for tests, I get it read to for reading class or me or others. Sometimes I have.
You have an IEP?
I do have an IEP. I can't remember what that means.
Individual Education Plan. And we just had a meeting about it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And everybody gets together?
Yeah, we get together, we see their grades, how they're doing, what they're going to do for next year. Like for me, I'm going into high school, so they're just seeing what I'm going to get ready, how my life is going to go before it too. And we just learn how I am for right now.
They also are going to allow you to wear sunglasses because the
Yeah. Also, with something that's hard for me is that I get a problem with headache with migraines. In the beginning, in 7th grade, I started getting headaches, like probably 2 a week, maybe 1 a week. Can't remember. And after that, it was growing. Now it's like migraines daily, so I have to take medicine on that, which actually kind of sucks. It hurts after you don't take it once. Also,
so they're letting you wear sunglasses for
yes.
the overhead lights.
Yes.
And you can wear a hat if it gets to be too much. And you have noise canceling headphones, don't you?
Yes. Play music also.
And you play music.
No, why? No, why? I have noise canceling headphones. I actually do play music.
Yes.
Which is very helpful. Another thing that helps me through my day is my friends, who am able to talk to. I have my pets, like this one. I have teachers, which I trust a lot. More, I think I trust all my teachers more than I trust most of my friends, because I know they're all like there for everything. Gosh.
You've got what's her name that helps you?
Miss Steggy. And something that's actually been a big thing is last year, one of the teachers who retired was actually one of the most important people that I actually think was in my life, because they actually helped me like know what my career will be about.
What do you want to do?
Autism, like public speaking about autism, or like a special ed teacher.
Okay. And what have you been doing recently to help you prepare for that?
We have this thing called VBS, what we do this summer I believe we're not doing it. And we do is like the same thing like STAP. We try to see how active they are. We learn, we help them learn about God. And
But what do you do?
last summer I helped out a kid. He was by the name of Caleb. He has a little bit worse autism than me. He's like, for me, I'm like 6 foot with my shoes on, and he's like still looks like he's like a first grader. And when I help him out, he kind of feels like a little brother to me, because I really care for what happens.
And you also helped him with bowling this year,
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
you?
Bowling was fun.
So you've been mentoring other people.
I have. It's fun. At TAPS, I have a kind of like a job. I help out this one student by the name of Christopher. The cool thing about him, he has like a special ability that he has a photographic memory. That is so amazing. He can guess my street number just by reminding him my street, and it's actually really amazing.
Yep. So you've learned a lot, haven't you?
I've learned a lot about autism. I've experienced myself. I've experienced since through others. It's just been a very, very cool experience to have, to go through with autism and learn how other people go through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I want to say thank you.
Thanks for listening. I hope you have a good day. If it's Friday, no, actually not Friday, but since it's gonna be Monday when this is due.
I don't know when it's going to be due.
I don't know when, but if it is shown on Friday, have a good weekend, have a good week, and basically, I hope I can do this again.